You know, when I started preparing for my taxes, I couldn't believe how much I spent last year categorically. And I said, you know what? Maybe I should start using cash more.
Oh, yeah.
Because when you keep swiping, sometimes you lose track of how much you're actually spending. It's almost like gambling.
A nervous tick with this hand.
Exactly. It's almost like gambling. It's all fun, no problem,
Right.
until, because it's all chips until you get upstairs and return to your bedroom. So maybe people need to figure out, you know what? Keep track, monitor how much you're spending, because again, the victims of the swipe is so easy. Isn't that true?
Yeah, it is, John. You bring up a really good point. And the challenge and problem sometimes we face now is so many fewer places are taking cash. You have to really almost be prepared for those places that say we don't do cash any longer. And that's in large, we can tie that back to some of the crime that's going on, right? And so we're seeing less and less of that. So my recommendation to people when they do feel like, hey, I don't really have an option other than swiping that card, is one of two things. One is if you're using a debit card, right? You certainly can be tracking things there, but you have to get into a good habit, especially if it's a credit card, and many people do that to get points and make sure you're using somebody else's money for fraud purposes. But the benefit, or the thing that I would recommend a lot of people do when they do that, is do not wait to the end of the month to pay that bill. Definitely pay it off. Pay it off weekly. Pay it off daily. The benefit of a credit card system right now is that I can go in on a daily basis and pay down that balance. So you have to get into good habits when you're swiping, to go in and start to do things differently to make sure that you're managing your money well.